Hello again. It's another Agakala Reacts, and today we have date night with Eric. Yay! Woo!
Woohoo!
And ooh, watching.
I have no idea. Alhambra.
Here I get bigger. I don't know, make it bigger.
Alhambra. Why does it sound familiar? Alhambra in Granada, Spain. From World Travel Guide. These videos look neat. I've seen one of them.
About the Tenerife.
Tenerife, yeah. So I actually enjoy these videos. This is a short one. Let's get to it.
Yeah. I guess this one would be nice too. You know why? You know that?
What's that?
That's not it, but okay, maybe they might show it. So when I'm just gonna say it because I've already told you and you've seen it. So my mother have this really old puzzle set with this Spanish building, and it looks just like this one here. A lot like it. It's a bit different. It could be different side of it or something like that. And I don't know. It was like 2 years ago. I'm like, I always really like to do it. And what we always do at home with puzzles, like I know a lot of people do the puzzles and then they frame them and stuff like that. They glue them together so they stay together. No, we just like put them, back in the box and the pieces and just do it again in some time. So we were on holidays last year there, and I started looking on what is this, and then sometime later, basically, around my mom, is there a name on that? Because it's a Ravensburger puzzle set that she got from her aunt from Germany. So it's Granada.
Huh.
That's how you know, because I was raving about it for like quite a long time.
Before we visit the famous Alhambra, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about the latest videos. Alhambra is a palace and fortress complex located in Granada, Spain. It was originally constructed as a small fortress in the year 889 on the remains of ancient Roman fortifications, and then largely ignored until its ruins were renovated and rebuilt in the mid-13th century by the Arab Nasrid Emir, Mohammed ben al-Ammar. It was converted into a royal palace in 1333 by Yusuf, the Sultan of Granada. After the conclusion of the Christian Reconquista in 1492, the site became the royal court, and the palaces were partially altered in the Renaissance style. In 1526, Charles I of Spain commissioned a new Renaissance palace better befitting the Holy Roman Emperor in the Mannerist style. But it was ultimately never completed due to Morisco rebellions in Granada. After being allowed to fall into disrepair for centuries, Alhambra was rediscovered following the defeat of Napoleon, who had conducted retaliatory destruction of the site. The rediscoverers were first British intellectuals and then other Northern European romantic travelers. Today, Alhambra is one of Spain's major tourist attractions, exhibiting the country's most significant and well-known.
This here. I remember I made those puzzles so many times during my lifetime that I recognize it. Although there was more trees and stuff like that here growing, like over here and stuff. And it's a different perspective as well, but I don't know, I just every time when I was like a kid, I did it so often. It's only 500 pieces, so it's not
Islamic architecture, together with 16th century and later Christian building and garden
I'm talking about, despite the fact that I did those puzzles with next to him on those holidays last year. See, yeah, it's even the older like you. Really would like to see it.
The Alhambra is located on a strategic point, with a view over the whole city and the meadow, La Vega. The complex is surrounded by ramparts and has an irregular shape. It limits with the valley of the River Darro on its northern side, with the valley of Alsabica on its southern side, and with the street Cuesta del Richico on the eastern side. The Cuesta del Richico is also the border between the neighborhood of the Albaicin and the gardens of the Generalife, located on top of the Hill of the Sun, Cerro del Sol. The greatest concern of the architects of the Alhambra was to cover every single space with decoration, no matter the size of the space. No decorative element was enough. Most of the interior arches are false arches, with no structure. They are there only to decorate. Walls are covered with beautiful and extremely rich ceramics and plasterwork, and the coverings have wooden frames that have been exquisitely carved. The walls of the Alhambra are full of calligraphic decoration, cursive and Kufic writings. The Alhambra was built with its own special type of column, which is not used in any other building. This column has a very fine cylindrical shaft, the base of which has a big concave molding and is decorated with rings on the top part. The capital is divided into two bodies, and the first one, cylindrically shaped, has a very simple decoration and a prism, with a rounded angled base, and stylized vegetal forms as decoration.
Detail in it.
The Alhambra is an official UNESCO World Heritage Site, which draws over 6,000 tourists per day. In order to avoid disappointment, you must book your ticket months in advance, especially in high season. Spring and fall are easily the best seasons to come to Granada. From April to June as well as in October and November, the weather is comfortably warm, without the overwhelming heat that blankets Andalusia in the summer. Spring is an especially wonderful time to see the Granada Life Gardens in full bloom. Is a trip to Alhambra on your bucket list? Leave a comment and let us know.
It is, isn't it?
It's a nice place.
Yeah, it's just something that I always wanted to see from childhood. Go and visit that place, but I didn't even know where it was because as a child, obviously, I didn't really pay attention to what's in the box and stuff like that. Didn't know. I knew it was somewhere in Spain or Italy or something like that because of the weather and the style of the buildings. But I just learned last year where exactly it is. So yeah, it's a cool thing.
One day or a different life, who knows?
Different life, you will remember that was on your bucket list then.
Very true.
I don't know.
Good video.
Yeah, they're very good videos. Yeah, really nice, isn't it? Alright. Anyway, I would like to go there, just like you said, someday.
If we ever win a lottery, no problem.
Not that far, just Spain.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we have plans for other things now. So.
we do.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow and see you next week. Bye.